ready to go.
Okay. Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're working on this little Echo SRM 225. Now I noticed the choke lever is broken and I've gotten a few pieces from this guy, and so far everything has been really solid and it's needed very little work. So the first thing we're going to do is replace the backing plate and see if just simply having a new choke works. Now it would be funny because I also bought a chainsaw from him with the choke lever broken off. So I guess he has something against choke levers, but let's find out. All you new people out there, go ahead and subscribe. It's free, and we really do appreciate it. Feels kind of funny working on the table rather than the bench, mostly because I've been working on the bench for so long, it's just what I'm used to. But when I'm doing projects that aren't being videoed, I go to this bench a lot. Okay, first thing we're going to do is replace this backing plate and see if that makes a difference. This didn't come with an air filter in it, but I've got a new one right here. And life is good. When I bought this backing plate, it actually came with an aftermarket carburetor, which is interesting because the backing plate itself, if I were to buy the backing plate separately, it would have cost more than it did with the carburetor. But I think this carburetor is probably okay. Let's get that together. Let's throw our air box back on. I was kind of afraid this was going to happen. I noticed this when I was working on it. This little centerpiece is dented. It's dented in a little bit. And so the reason there's no air filter is with the spacing of the air filter, the bolt doesn't reach all the way through. But I think I've got one of these sitting around on one of the old backing plates I've got, so we'll use it. Yeah, I was afraid of that. See the curve in it? That means it had the air filter off and got banged, or the bolt itself got banged a few times, getting tossed around in trucks and things, and it pressed this in. So let me see what I can do with this. I'm going to try to straighten this one out. We'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, I got a lot of the curve out of it. I don't know if I got enough, but I got enough on to make it worth giving it a shot. So you can see it's not sticking in just quite as far as it was before. And we can't sell it without an air filter. We just can't. That would make my head hurt. And look at that. There we go. Now for the million-dollar question. Was it just the choke, or does this have other problems that we don't know about yet? Oh, it's just the choke. That sounded promising. So if yours has a broken choke lever and you can't get it started, keep that in mind. That was too easy. Okay, now when you prime a two-stroke carburetor, what you're doing is you're filling up the carburetor with gas. It's the choke lever that actually creates more vacuum, which pulls gas into the engine to get that initial kick when it's really cold. On a four-stroke motor, when you prime it, what you're doing is you're pushing gas into the carburetor. If you were to take the air filter off and look when you prime it, then you see a little squirt of gas going in. That doesn't happen on a two-stroke. On a two-stroke, you flip the choke lever and it creates a larger vacuum which pulls gas from the carburetor into the engine. So if your choke lever is broken, don't give up on the equipment, just replace the choke lever. I've had 2 in a row that I got from this guy that had bad choke levers. And both of them, when I replaced the choke lever, the engine started and ran pretty good. So, all you new people out there, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. And we'll see you next time.